Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro, every day, and today, we're still alive. So far. Despite all my efforts to throw over the past couple days, we do keep winning. So, 6 in a row. Next up we've got the painted deck. I think on the gold stakes I consider painted deck one of the more difficult ones. I really like the painted deck on the white stakes. On the low stakes you don't need as many points. And so this -1 joker slot is not that big a deal. You don't need as many jokers. Since you don't need as many points, you don't need as many scoring jokers. But on the higher stakes where you do need more points, I think the +1 hand size enables you to get the 5-card hands in the early rounds, in maybe the first 2 antes. It feels a lot like the checker deck. Checker deck, you can guarantee multiple flushes for the first 2 antes, but then when you get to the end game, when you get to the point where you do need more points, then having one less joker slot makes it really tough. Even in the early game, if you want to try to pick up some kind of scaling X-Molt, that scaling X-Molt joker is going to take up a dead joker slot before it becomes online. This is the deck that defeated us last time. We can take an investment tag for the big blind. That's pretty useful. We have some spades we can discard for some better spades. We have good enough spades for the one shot. Green joker with a gelato. I guess we take the green joker. And the investment. Okay, if I have the investment, then I don't feel bad about burning some hands here. Let's see if we can get a full house here, or do we want to go for the flush? I guess go for the flush. Okay. My plan here is to play high card or possibly pairs, and then I can win with a flush if I need a flush to win. We drew a bunch of garbage here. We can actually throw away this 4 maybe. I guess I'll just play high card. The one incentive to play pairs is you get supernova later, but if we have green joker, maybe we don't need supernova later. Alright, with +4 mult, we can win with this flush. Okay. $30. So I guess I could save my money for interest. I kind of want to just take the overstock right now. Could take rental spaceman. Yeah. Go next. Here, what am I trying to do? Let's start with a pair of 9s. Figure it out from there. Okay, let's play a pair of queens. Okay, the next pair wins. The question is the spaceman worth $3 every round? So on average, let's say we play 3 pairs per round, we get slightly less than 1 Mercury card for $3 every round. I think it's worth it. On average, it's worth it. Zeno, don't betray me. We could get a supernova here as a foil instead of this green abomination. I believe we say yes. And go next. I think that means I actually just sell green joker. Well, Green Joker protects us against certain bosses, so of course Supernova you have to play pairs. Green Joker is a little bit more flexible, but Green Joker does allow us to use our discards. One thing this does mean is we win faster, and if we win faster we don't get as much Spaceman action, so I'm actually going to sell the Spaceman so I don't have to pay the rental fee. Okay, could take strength here, could take hallucination. I could take a standard pack for $5 if it costs us extra dollar of interest. Let's save the money. Pair of threes. This boss sucks for Green Joker, but is fine with the Supernova. Alright, now my Green Joker and Supernova are even-ish. Even enough. Okay. Could take Shoot the Moon. Shoot the Moon, probably not bad. Not bad on the painted deck. Though a little bit awkward with the Psychic here. Play 5 cards. I guess with Overstock, maybe we get more tarot cards. We can make Shoot the Moon work. It's not great. It's not great, but it could be good enough. What else can we do? Maybe Supernova, or sorry, Shoot the Moon is better than Green Joker and Supernova in this situation on the painted deck. Okay, if I have $33, I can spend $8 on these 2 booster packs. Let's go Arcana first. How about Judgment? For Devious Joker, we can just sell it. Standard pack, we can get a blue 2. Here's one of the potential issues with Shoot the Moon is you can only hold so many kinds of cards in your hand at the same time. You can hold gold cards, you can hold blue seals, you can hold queens. It's very difficult to hold all of those unless your queens are the gold ones, your queens are the blue seals, but you don't necessarily get that choice, right? If you pick up seals from booster packs, it might not be a queen, but it's still, you have to take it. Bummer. The exception, of course, is you're playing on the painted deck and you actually have that extra hand size. We could play a pair of kings here. Okay, we can try another standard pack for another seal. We could generically add an extra queen. I like the idea of adding an extra queen. I think I will go Shoot the Moon. I think then we can go Shoot the Moon plus Supernova. Maybe we don't need Supernova long term. I would like to get rid of Green Joker if possible. Maybe we drop Green Joker now. Let's... Now, this stuff doesn't matter. Maybe we take 3 of a kind. If we're doing Shoot the Moon, maybe 3 of a kind. Extra hand size is great. I want to buy the voucher in the next shop. So let's just say this. Let's just say discard. Forget about Green Joker. Alright, so we used 2 discards, and out of 5 queens we drew 2 of them. That's fine so far. I'm going to sell the Green Joker. I think that gives us a better chance of drawing the blue seal. We can play 1 pair, and then we can play another pair. Ship it. That's the other thing with Shoot the Moon. If you're holding on to 4 queens in your hand, what hand are you playing if you're holding on to 4 cards? You're definitely not playing a 5-card hand. So maybe it forces you then to play pairs. Except you want to discard everything to find your queens, and so after you've discarded everything, you don't actually have pairs, you just have high card left. Foil Northern Lion is kind of incredible. We get the extra chips. So save our money for booster packs. Okay. Let's find some queens. We have the blue seal. Okay, how about a pair of aces? Shoot the Moon's kind of like Mystic Summit. You use 2 discards. It doesn't do anything in the opening hand, but then you use your discards and then it turns on, and then after you use your discards, it still gives you +0 because you haven't drawn a queen yet. We can go... Pretty sure I want the extra discard because it's going to make it easier for me to find my blue seal. We have money left over. We should probably take a buffoon pack. We need jokers. We need X-Molt. Could take a red card here. I think if I got Shoot the Moon, I don't need a red card. Unless specifically we get the plant, the face card boss. We also have Supernova. Let's go Arcana pack. We can make a steel card. Oops, no queens. Yeah, I don't know. How about a steel 10? Go next. So now we have an extra discard. Anything else I'm digging for? I'm just digging for queens. Alright. Pair of jacks with 2 queens. Okay. Would be nice if we had a queen that we could turn into gold, but that's understandable. There's only 4 queens in the deck, 5 queens in the deck out of 50, so it not showing up here is not that weird. Actually expected. Celestial pack. We... If we don't get Mercury, I guess Venus and Mars? Maybe? Golden ticket. Reroll clown here. We could take Abstract Joker. I think we'll be okay. Let's go next. We do have the wall coming up. I'll tell you what though. This gold card is showing up. Alright. Gold card reporting for duty. Here we go. I made the 10 into steel rather than a king into steel, by the way, so that I don't have to rearrange my hand. The queens will always be on the left, and the steel card will always be after. Shortcut, Golden Joker. Alright, we gotta go Buffoon packs. We're looking for X-Molt. 2 Eternals. Nope. Hallucination, we can square up. It's a little bit late to square up, especially if we have the blue seal already. So I'm just going to sell it and take a hallucination. Is hallucination better than sort of generic money from Golden Joker? Probably hallucination's not good enough. Take the Golden Joker and go next. Alright, all I gotta do is draw queens. We have an extra discard, so it's possible. It can happen. Pair of queens in hand. Actually, we got 3 queens in hand. That's a pretty good start. Maybe let's go ahead and play the jacks. Save a discard in case of emergencies. Pair of kings, sure. I think of Shoot the Moon kind of like a scaling joker, where maybe early on, if you don't have a lot of queens, it doesn't do very much, and then later on when you have more queens, let's say you have 8 queens in your deck and you're able to draw 4 of them in your hand at a time, then you get to play high card and get plus 50 molt, except you can get plus 90 molt from the red card, I guess. We can go open these standard packs looking for more queens. Potentially we can get the Tarot Merchant. Painted deck makes Shoot the Moon less bad. Tarot Merchant makes Shoot the Moon less bad. I think we take those. Take an extra jack here. Nope, not if it's naked. We can get a gold 6, is pretty decent on the painted deck, gotta say. And go next. Boss says play only one hand. It's possible. It's gonna be tough, but it's possible. Okay. So this is the more typical Shoot the Moon experience. Discard twice. 1 queen. We can discard again, luckily. Now we got 2 queens. Okay, so we can play kings. And aces. We could get the ramen. Maybe the ramen is what we need to survive. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it. Spin the wheel first. Let's go Celestial Pack first. We get a Mercury card. Okay, we'll go Arcana in case there's Temperance. Hermit, or we can make a gold to queen. So it would take 7 rounds to pay for itself, but if we make a gold queen, then we can copy it with a death card. I'm going to take the money because I'd like to reroll for some X-Molt jokers. Let's sell golden, spin the wheel. Foil, Shoot the Moon. That helps a lot. Kind of insane, actually. I could go Judgment instead of the ramen here. No on the rental photograph. Photograph happens before Shoot the Moon happens. We could get an Astronomer. Juggler for extra hand size. Probably not what we need. Hit the Road, Consolation. For sure we want Consolation. Do we want Hit the Road? Probably Consolation. Question is, do I want to get rid of something else to pick up Hit the Road? I'm gonna stick with Consolation. I think Consolation we should be able to discard, or sorry, we should be able to shop enough to beat the boss. Alright, 2 discards, no queens. Even with the extra hand size. 3 discards, no queens. 5 discards in the deck, they're in the bottom half, and that's the experience with the Shoot the Moon. Obviously that's not going to happen all the time, but it only has to happen once for you to lose the whole run, right? That's the point. Alright, 22 cards left. 5 of them are queens. We've got no queens in hand. Okay, let's play a pair of kings. We've got the 1 queen. I guess we keep the pair of 6s in case I need to play a pair. Great. Okay, we do need to draw some queens in order to beat this boss. Hungman helps. Technically, it helps. You get Venus here. 5, bonus 5, nope. Standard pack for naked cards, nope. Alright, that was a waste of money. Let's reroll. Let's put a little gas in the constellation. Death card I can use to copy a queen. Do we want to go one more? That's probably enough. Okay. So 2s, we hang them. Discard the rest. Okay, I have 2 queens in hand. That's a good sign. That's a good start. I have aces. I go one more. Alright, we got 3 queens. Is 3 enough queens? I don't know off the top of my head. I actually don't think so. I don't think that's enough queens. So I'm going to make one more. Just in case. And play a pair. Alright. That was especially conservative. We could have done the math. We could have gotten the extra gold card, the extra blue seal or whatever. But, I don't know. Better safe than pregnant. We have boss says base chips and molt are halved. That's probably okay. Let's try a spectral pack. For a purple seal. Purple seal. Let's go purple seal jack. Alright, do you want to spin the wheel? Probably not. Let's save our money for planet cards. Okay, 2 discards, only 1 queen. I guess we'll discard again. 3 discards, only 1 queen. Oh no, that never happens. Oh, how unlucky. All right. We have 6 queens in the deck. Interesting. Interesting. I guess I want to save my money, so maybe we can probably afford the Mega Arcana pack. We get 2 cards here. Get to C5. We can go Fool for Mercury. We can hang him twice. You know what? Let's hang him. Let's hang him. And go next. Someone was trying to tell me, oh, Shoot the Moon is underrated. Oh, you're just undervaluing it. It's actually better than you think it is. All you got to do is build around queens. What do you mean build around queens? Well, you just get these 8 tarot cards and then it makes it happen. Well, when you've played as many games as I have, you realize that you don't always get the cards that you're looking for, tarot card wise. Okay, I guess we have to play queens here. Once again demonstrating. Difficult to hold on to queens and gold cards and blue seals at the same time. And there we ran out of pairs. We had to play queens as pairs. And so instead of getting the 40 molt from Shoot the Moon, we only got the plus 26 molt. Which is expected. Well, expected by me. I knew that would happen. We could get a gold ace for money is usually the kind of thing that I'm looking for, especially if I'm playing pairs. But someone said you just got to build around queens, so we'll take queens, I guess. We can take Tarot Tycoon. It makes Constellation a little bit worse, but it makes Shoot the Moon less bad, so I'll go with less bad. Let's do a little re-rolling here. We could get a photograph. I don't think my pairs are high enough to justify the photograph. We could drop the Northern Lion here. Pick up the photograph for a little bit extra points. Let's go one more. So, Emperor's okay. We get a death card. I can make some gold queens now. That's kind of nice. I could make some steel queens. That's also pretty productive. I think let's make the steel cards just to be safe. And I think I'm not going to do any other purchases. Okie dokie. Only 46 cards in the deck, so feeling a little bit more comfortable here. Discard the king and an ace. Okay, we can make a steel queen. I'm gonna go for the queen of diamonds because in the auto sorter the queen of diamonds is always on the right. There we go. Oops. So we can play a pair of aces and we are leaning on the foil cards here for the extra chips. Okay. Out of pairs again. Alright, I guess I'm forced to play some queens. Normally you don't get to do this, but because we have the painted deck and we have the extra hand size voucher, we have +3 hand size. So imagine if we had 3 less queens there. Could be bad. Could be, some might say, not good. Let's go planet cards upstairs. Open the Celestial pack. There's a Mercury card. Okay, so we'll use these and then Mercury. Okay, we can take a Magician. That's nice. We can hone before we open the standard pack. Oops. All blue, I guess. So blue gold is probably my favorite, but maybe blue jack we can strength into a queen. Maybe if we have the Tarot Tycoon, strength card is pretty easy to find. Let's do that. Or we can also get a devil and just turn it into gold. Alright. 26 bucks here. We don't have enough gold cards to where I feel comfortable re-rolling, so let's just go next. There's the blue seal jack. We can discard these aces. We can... yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let's start with pair of lucky fours. Play a pair of lucky fours. I'm going to throw away the 10. Mime is pretty good with Shoot the Moon. We have, this is anti-7, so Mime goes all the way to the end. Mime is pretty good with the steel cards that we made already. And since we have the Tarot Tycoon, that makes Mime even better. I think I want to sell Northern Lion. Before we sell Northern Lion, we could also sell the Supernova. Maybe Supernova because we have the steel cards and Shoot the Moon. We don't need Supernova. We have 235 chips already. So let's go Arcana packs first. We could get a Soul. We could get an Emperor for 2 tarot cards. A little bit late for the Soul. So I guess we'll go Priestess for the Constellation. This boss says -1 hand size. That's okay. We can use Hermit or Wheel. I guess Hermit. Take the money, sell the Supernova, pick up the Mime. Alright, let's get some tarot cards. Wheel is okay. Holographic Mime. That does nothing. We could get a tower here. Go next. Honestly, kind of mid. Actually, worse than mid. Kind of terrible tarot cards in the shop. That's okay. We get the death card. So, I think I discard this 10. I think I discard one of these queens. I want to draw gold. Alright, so we got the gold 2. We can make another one of these steel queens, I guess. We can play the 2 queens and the mime wins it. I will say on gold stakes, Shoot the Moon is better than Baron. Full Mercury? Sure. Yeah, sure. That works for Constellation also. Okay, we get Strength, we get Devil. Let's go Devil first. Devil on Queen of Hearts. And then we'll do Strength on a Jack. I guess we could also there just take the Priestess for the Constellation. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah. I think at this point I don't take standard packs anymore. I think we have some good enough cards in the deck. You can re-roll for more strength. Okay. So I have a Jack that I want to try to turn into a Queen. I have another Jack. Is there... I want to hit this blue Jack, I guess. So keep these Jacks. Keep the 6. Actually, I'm going to discard a Queen. We don't need this many Queens. Okay. Discard another Queen. We can use the Strength now. And play a pair of Queens. Ship it. Okay. We can go Emperor. We get a Fool, we get a Priestess. Okay. So give me Mercury here in the Celestial pack. We don't get Mercury. We can go Venus. We can go one more. Hermit? Okay. Hermit I can copy with the Fool. I wanted to use the Fool first before the Priestess. Now we can go one more. Okay. Use Mercury. Then another Priestess. The boss situation here doesn't actually matter. Joker disabled, okay, I guess. Sock and Buskin doesn't work. Hey, wait, I got a question. It's round 20. Have we seen a single Temperance card the whole run? I would know, right? Okay. I got a Fool and Death. Okay. Hungman. So, what's the move here? What am I trying to copy? I could hold on to these. I guess we copy the steel one. Now, do I want to use Death for another copy? Or do I want to use the Fool to hang him? I think I like that idea better. Let's hang him. Alright, 47 cards on the deck. Go next. Okay, all of these queens we can discard. Discard more queens, maybe. Extra queens. Alright, so we have a pair of jacks. Put the steel cards over here and ship it. Mime gives me an extra $9. Planet cards for the Constellation. Here's another thing. People saying Constellation's overpowered or whatever. Constellation is definitely the strongest of the scaling X-Molt Jokers, but it becomes less good when you don't have blue seals. Blue seals give you access to too many planet cards. I think that's part of the misconception. Alright. Still no Temperance. Maybe we give up on the egg. Maybe we take Arcana pack first. Since I have the Tarot Tycoon, I probably want to reroll for tarot cards before opening the Arcana pack. So... But the Temperance, it could be right around the corner. It could be right here. Bummer. Bummer, dude. Death card plus Strength? Maybe. Maybe that's good enough. Let's copy the Constellation. Strength here doesn't matter. Save my Strength. Use the Death card on the 7. I'll use the Strength on the 10s. If only then I have more jacks to make pairs of jacks. I can use the Emperor also. Alright, these tarot cards I don't care about. Extra hand size? Nope. Bummer. Fool for another Temperance? You son of a biscuit. I will hold on to this Fool, I guess. Spin the wheel. Bummer. Just always unlucky. Go one more. Hermit and a Fool copying a Hermit. I think we're not supposed to spend $13 on a reroll. I'm just guessing. That seems unwise. Okay, we can discard aces. We can discard queens. Pair of queens. Ship it. Okay, Priestess. Mars. Devil doesn't matter anymore. Justice doesn't matter. We can find some kind of tarot cards. I guess Priestess counts. That brings us up to 4.7 on the Constellation. Fool. Fool copying a hung man. We take those. Okay, we got a Priestess here. Nah, we're just gonna hang them. You want these kings? Too bad, they're gone. Maybe one king, 1 9. Could make another steel card. I think we have enough steel cards in the deck. There's only 41 cards in the deck. That's enough steel. Take a look at that. Alright. Another hung man. Bummer. Go next. My blue joker's disabled. Bummer. So, Magician, sure. You want to see how many queens we can get? Wow, look at that. All you gotta do is get Tarot Tycoon. Parrot Queens, I guess? Cool. Alright, before we jump into the next one, here's the deal. Here's the deal about all of the cards I care about having a lot of one rank, right? They all kind of suck. Unless you kind of luck into having a lot of the same rank, they mostly suck. So, like 8 Ball, for example, if you have a lot of 8s, cool. If you don't have a lot of 8s, less cool. Same with Scholar. Same with, what else is there? Baron is not very good on the gold stakes. There's Walkie Talkie. In my opinion, I think Walkie Talkie is the best one. Walkie Talkie is the best one because it has 2 different ranks. You start out with 8 cards. Could be either a 10 or a 4. Because it gives you Molt and Chips, that is a particularly powerful combination. And so early on you can play just a pair of 10s and get the 8 Molt plus 20 Chips. That's a lot early on. Walkie Talkie. I think the second best one, or rather second best or least bad, I guess. Least bad, maybe. Hit the Road. Because Hit the Road gives you X Molt. Hit the Road, I consider all of these to be like scaling jokers. As in, you start out with not very big, you start out with not that many jacks, and then later on you get more jacks. Hit the Road is again kind of like the Mystic Summit, where on your first couple of hands it doesn't do anything. It really kicks in until when you've used your discards, except sometimes you want to play some hands and then save your discards for Hit the Road. But then if you have a build that's trying to play more than one hand, then that can be a little bit awkward. So I'll admit, it is awkward to try to do Hit the Road, but I think, you know, just getting up to ×2 Molt, just being able to discard 2 jacks, makes Hit the Road worth it. And maybe Shoot the Moon is the third best, or least bad, of all of them. But they're all kind of bad, and that's okay that they're kind of bad. They're build-arounds. If you really commit to it, you can make it work. Alright, Anaglyph deck. Let's see if we can get some interesting skip tags. Could play the clubs here. Go one more time. Yeah, so we'll play the clubs, doesn't win, and then we'll play a pair of queens. Maybe we don't get a pair, we play high card. Bummer. Free roll with no stickers is kind of incredible. Go next. So all we gotta do is survive this round. Okay, let's go for spades. Okay, we could play the spades, we could play the straight. I'm gonna play the spades and then maybe hearts. Okie dokie, we can go for hearts. We could go for the 2 pair, let's go for hearts. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling good about this one. We get to see 2 shops. Swashbuckler. I like Faceless Joker. For money. Do we take the Swashbuckler? I guess it's a rental, we just take it. Look at how great rentals are. I could just buy it, and then if I need it, I need it. If I don't need it, I can sell it. Yeah. Let's go next. So here, we really want to try to win in one hand, because we might not be able to play 2 hands. This flush doesn't win, actually. Which is a good thing, because that means I can sell the Swashbuckler if I want. Nice. How about 10s and 7s? Sick. Alright. We get a free roll here. We could shoot the moon again. Top-up tag. Top-up tag for... We could use the double tag for the top-up tag. I kind of like that idea. In which case we don't take anything here. Could take an Emperor for Death and Empress. Okay, so if I am going to do the top attack, I get rid of the Faceless Joker. I think Faceless Joker is actually pretty strong, but I think I need the top up tag for points, so let's go next. We get Faceless Joker back. We can square up here. The boss says base chips and mold halved. Better now rather than later, I gotta say. So, could play 2 pair here, could play single pairs. I think Splash gives us chips, so let's play a pair. Save my discards for face cards. Maybe we don't draw any face cards. I could discard here. Maybe this pair wins actually. Maybe I play high card here instead. Trying to stall so I can square up and get the faceless money. Okay. I could do this. Is there a way for me to play like a pair and then with the 3? Too many points. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. Could take Sly here for the short term. It's fine. Red card, that, I would consider that's a plan. Splash out, red card in. Do we need to put some gas in the tank? I think if we got square and we got red card, this is unlosable. Okay, I guess we'll discard, get some money. So let's square up with a pair of 10s. Let's square up with a pair of aces. Pair of 8s. This doesn't win. And then I can draw 2 more face cards. I could use death. Maybe not. Okay, so 3 of a kind here. We can square up. We can discard. Discard doesn't matter. We can sell Empress for an extra $1 of interest and ship it. Okay, could get Northern Lion here instead of Faceless Joker. That would be easier. Celestial Pack. Could take Plutonium here. Because we have the square Jonkler, we just skip. Standard Pack, I'm looking for money. I could take a Gold Seal 3 for money. Or we can skip, or we can take a Purple Seal here. Do I want to skip for an Ethereal Tag? Double Ethereal Tag, 2 Spectral Packs? I'm going to say probably not. Let's do this. Gold Seal 3, I can copy with Death. That's tempting. That's very tempting. He's tempted. Go next. There's some 3s. There's some face cards. Alright, square up with a pair of 4s. Okay, we can square up with a pair of 8s. And a pair of 9s. I could discard here. Can I play high card? Ah, bummer. Eternal Northern Lion, no, we take a reroll here. Could take Cloud 9 to replace the free roll, to replace the Faceless Joker. I think Faceless Joker probably on average gives us $4, so we'll keep it. I could replace the Fist with Abstract. That would be a little bit more, that'd be safer, a little bit more consistent. I guess my red card is scaling up here. Standard pack, we have naked cards we can skip. Arcana pack, we can take Temperance for 10 bucks. I can use Death now on the gold seal, or I can wait until I draw it and then copy it. I think I want to do it now. I think I'll go 8 into a 3 and then use Temperance. The advantage of that is now I can find death cards in the shop if I reroll. Yeah, do you want to swap Fist for Abstract? Possibly. That's fine. A little bit more consistency, a little bit more predictability perhaps. Extra discard works with Faceless Joker. Maybe extra discard instead of the free roll here. Go one more. Alright, 2 rentals we can skip. Go next. Okay, high card 6. Pair of 10s. We can discard faces. We can play high card 10 here, doesn't win, so that I can discard more faces. Alright, give me that 3. Yes. The advantage to using the death card in the Arcana pack, if you just make 2 right away, then you have a better chance of drawing one or the other, rather than Feast or Famine, drawing both at the same time. Alright, and the boss, we have enough gas in the tank. We could take a Spaceman here. We could take DNA. DNA doesn't work against this boss, but I could copy some gold seals. That seems like a fun time. Seems like a good time. I think I don't want the Spaceman. I think I'm willing to trade Faceless Joker for this DNA, even though it's not going to work this round. Is that true? DNA is perishable? Nah. Cloud 9 again? What's the Celestial pack have? Okay, cool. We can go Arcana for more Temperance. 10 bucks or 3 molt. I'll take the 10 bucks. Do a little re-rolling. Burnt Joker. Do I have to? I don't have to. I mean, it would be irresponsible not to. Alright. Fine. Okay, I guess. Go next. I guess I can discard a pair of kings. I guess I can play a pair of 2s. And a pair of 5s. And look for a pair of 3s. Could be good. Draw some 3s here. We draw 1 3. That's a bummer. Okay, Mime or... Alright, standard pack looking for money. Gold 3 is money, we take those. Abstract Joker, sorry, Arcana pack we have death, but nothing to copy, we can skip. Mime as a rental, I think we're not there yet, so I'm gonna skip. We have Mega Celestial pack we could take, Mega Standard pack we could take. Telescope. Duo as perishable. Go one more. Acrobat, Northern Lion. Nope, we'll just skip and go next. Okay, discard a 4. We're looking for pairs of 3s. We can play a pair of 5s. I forgot about square. because the psychic was, we had to play 5 cards. Alright, we can go back to squaring up here. We have 1-3 looking for another. Nope. Ship it. See, imagine if those 3s were queens. We use all our discards and all our hands and we only have 1, 3. Okay, standard packs. Purple seal? Nah. Gold seal ace though. Is it too late for this? It's not too late. It's never too late for money. Go next. Discard a pair of 4s. So now we're looking for aces or 3s. Aces or 3s. Square up here. Okay, pair of 9s. Okay, pair of jacks. Oh, that wins, doesn't it? Nah, beans. Okay, we get the swashbuckler for +12. Nah. Buffoon pack. We can skip. Celestial pack we can skip. Telescope we should probably skip, though if you take it you have a chance of getting the observatory. Alright, go next. Okay, pair of 5s we can throw away. Pair of 7s, square up. We can play a pair of aces. And pair of 3s. They're debuffed. I'm not happy. Do I sound happy? I'm not. Alright, how about we can... I'm considering this standard pack. Cola? Could take a cola, could take a standard pack. This standard pack gives me a purple seal? Nah. This jumbo arcana? We get temperance for like 12 bucks, or we can hang them. Is the money worth the molt? Probably. Take the roll here. Trio, rebate money. Nah. Acrobat, nope. Earth, nope. Steven, go next. Hey look, we got the tree. So let's play the 3s for the money. We can play the aces for some more money. Maybe we keep a 3 still. Maybe we discard the queens for the burnt joker. Okay, find me that 3. Bummer. Alright, square up. Riff Raff. Nope. Alright, we can skip. We can go Spectral Pack and probably skip unless there's Immolate. Then you can't skip. Then you go one more. Michelle instead of Abstract Joker. Sure. Welcome to the team, Michelle. Hologram. If you were looking for a sign, I would say that's a sign. All right. Go next. What are we in the market for? Blue seal. Sorry, had a coughing fit there for a second. We could take a gold ace. We can take another blue seal, and we can take a foil 9. I only have 2 9s in the deck. Maybe I want to take a queen instead. Maybe I want to take a 2 since I have 5 2s in the deck. One of my 2s is a blue 2, so don't count that one. I guess I'll take a foil 9. It's holographic. Sorry, it's foil, not holographic. We can take a stone card. Stone card's pretty good. And maybe an ace, so it's easier for us to get our gold seal ace pair. We can take another blue seal and another gold card. Alright, go next. So, I believe we can square up here. Discard a pair of 3s. Okay. I have 2 blue seals in hand. I could play the aces just like that. Alright, we've reached the point where now square joker doesn't matter anymore. If we have burnt joker and we have this many blue seals, maybe square joker doesn't matter anymore. We get the magic trick. Interesting. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We could take a hermit for 20 bucks. Okay. Madness. I thought about it. Nah, didn't think about it for very long. We can discard a pair of 5s. We can try to draw a 3. There we go. Play a pair of 3s and square up. Alright, one more. How about a pair of 7s? Ship it. I think we might be able to keep the streak going. Dr. Acula? Is it time for Acula? No, I think we'll just bet on banana. I'm all in on banana. Purple? Sure. This time? Sure. Okay, Fool for Mercury or 13 bucks. Let's take the money. We could do a little re-rolling. Stencil, we could take Supernova. Supernova is equal to the red card. Yeah, maybe. I guess red card we don't have to play pairs. If we got square joker and red card, we could probably just play high card if we wanted. Take an ace here. And let's go next. So play the 3s. Okay, the next one wins, so let's discard a pair of queens. Let's discard and keep the 3s for the money. Can play the 3s and get the blue seal. Let's square up. Spectral pack. We could go ectoplasm. I guess I wouldn't normally, but maybe this is the type of build that can sustain it. Negative burnt joker, that's fine. Parking money. Steel joker. Maybe not needed. We could go invisible here. There's a chance. Alright. I'm gonna play the 3s. Or discard first. Let's discard first. The queens. Keep the aces. Nah, we don't need this many aces. Alright. Okay, next pair wins. How about aces? Standard pack, we... Oh, probably should have taken some for the hologram rather than skipping, probably. Take the boss reroll here. Alright, go next. Skip tags, we could skip for a voucher. We could take a foil tag. We could reroll the boss. Nope. Queens. Discard the queens. Square up with some threes. With the stone card, this might win. Yeah. Alright. We could sell some stuff here. Like, we could sell Square Joker. We could probably sell Michelle here. I'm just going to use the Invisible Joker. Just like that. Alright. Celestial pack. Standard for... I want either a jack or a 7. What do I have more of? I have more 7s. Let's take the 7 and go next. Let's discard the 2s. And then, if we play the 3s win. So, let's discard first. That way we get the gold card. Okay, we can pick up Mercury. Arcana. Could go Death to copy the blue seal. Is that going to be better than getting the plus multi on the red card? Probably. So let's go turn a 4 into a 5. Go one more. Don't need the blackboard probably if we got the holograms. Though maybe I could get rid of the Square Joker here. And then pick up the pick up the blackboard. Yeah. I guess there's some consideration for... We have this. Blue seal is a red card, but that's fine. I can discard a pair of 3s. Okay, I have a blue seal here. I can play a 2, pair of 2s. Maybe let's discard. Alright, so play the 2s. Played one more card than I needed to. Okay. Buffoon pack, economy tag, bosses of Violet Vessel. I think we don't skip. I think these 3 last double tags I think we don't need. Could take a bull for chips. Could take a supernova for plus 35 molt. Nah, we'll just skip those. Go next. Alright. I can play some aces. I could discard the aces for Burn Joker. I can try to find a pair of 3s. Alright, give me a pair of 3s. Pair of 3s, please. As a backup, I have the pair of 5s, so I'm not like super worried about it. It's just kind of annoying. One more time. A 3. There, pair of 3s. Cool. Standard pack. Let's take a stone card. I'll take strength. That'll help in exactly the situation that we just had. So we can burn a hand. We can discard the 10s now. We have 2s in hand. I can play a pair of aces. I can discard the aces for the 3s. I can turn the 2s into 3s. Okay. Standard pack, we can take whatever makes pairs. I guess we can take a red 8. That seems like a sensible thing to do. I can take maybe this 10, I guess. Arcana we can skip. Showman, nope. 7, go next. Alright, these 3s, that's it. Ship it. Discard for the burnt joker. Alright, these kings, ship it. Alright, that's going to be it for the anaglyph deck. I'm glad we got through the painted deck relatively unscathed. Now we got a streak of 8. We're halfway there, halfway to 15. We've gotten the difficult ones out of the way. Is that true? Did we lost to the black deck? We beat the black deck. I gotta, hold on, let's figure it out. So we did, anaglyph is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black deck's going to be the last one in the rotation when we get back around. Next up, we've got Plasma deck, Erratic deck. Those are some stinkers too. All right, we got a couple stinkers coming up, but so far so good. Take out this glorious deck that we've built. Take care, everyone.